gentlemen, and welcome to our Christmas showcase. We are so excited to have you here this afternoon. Would you please join Cole in a word of prayer?
Lord Heavenly Father, please bless this play and hope that everybody remembers their lines. And that, amen.
Amen. And all God's people said amen. Once again, I would just like to take this opportunity and welcome each of you here today. We are so proud of our students who are here to share with you what they've learned the past 9 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an incredible drama tradition of excellence here, and that has been led by our very own Paula Vanderstelt. Yeah. Paula, stand up. As a matter of fact, this brief 9-week introduction, we are really excited because we know that some of these great actors will join our high school program and eventually do some awesome things. One of our teams just qualified for state drama, and so we'll be sending them off. Some of those kids are here today, so we're very, very proud of this great and rich tradition. Please be an awesome audience today. For some of our students, this is the very first time that they have been in front of a crowd, which is so awesome. They've spent the last 9 weeks preparing and just drumming up the courage to get up here and share with you what they've learned. Today, we hope you leave with a little more Christmas spirit because we have 5 short skits for you, and you are going to leave blessed. I can tell you that. Our 5 skits are Santa Goes on Strike, The Christmas Child, The Little Drummer Boy, The Little Match Girl, and A Most Memorable Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make this a memorable event for our very courageous middle school drama students, and let's give them a big round of applause as we start.
Just the side lights right there. There will be a brief 1 or 2 minutes in between the skits. If you want to take pictures with your students afterwards, you can have time to do that. If they don't have anything, and when we finish and when they've cleaned up their costume, they are free to leave with you. And so we will start with our first skit if they're ready.
Whoa!
Another one, they're all the same. Listen to this letter. Dear Santa, please bring me a 10-speed bike, a new video game, 2 dogs, 1 cat, a new deluxe set of trains. Any underlines? Don't forget the video game.
Man, these children are going to have us working overtime.
True, Tinker. And every year...
Yes, and all year.
Yes, and all year we have millions of letters asking for gifts. Children, world, are asking for so much. I just don't have the helpers to make all these things.
Yes, and every year we're working night and day to make them.
Yeah, Winker, I make dolls, bicycles, video games.
I make toy soldiers, trains, boats, and cars.
I make swings, sliding pods, seesaws, and monkey bars.
I make baseball gloves, kittens, and puppies. The stuffed ones, I mean.
Anyways, before Christmas comes, Winker, Tinker, Bixby, and I are even too tired to open our own presents.
And we have to sleep until the rains get home. Listen to this letter. Dear Santa, please bring me a portable battery-operated color TV, a new tape recorder, stereo, and a moped. I'll also need boots, gloves, a helmet, and a year's supply of gas. Oh, and don't forget an extra set of batteries for the TV. My, oh my, whatever happened to those nice Christmas cards we used to get, Santa?
I don't know, Miss Claus. I guess people can't afford the postage anymore.
Except to ask for toys.
And now with radio, movies, TV, and those reindeer-less carriages, people are too busy to take time to wish us a Merry Christmas.
By the way, have you fed the reindeer yet?
Yes, they're all ready to go.
How are all those toys coming on, helpers?
Fine, Santa.
Bixby!
Oh, big Oh, are you okay?
Bixby! Oh, poor Bixby.
Something.
Where am I?
You're in Santa's workshop.
Oh, sorry, Santa. I must have passed out from the overwork. I hadn't had sleep since last Christmas.
And we haven't had sugar plums dancing on our heads for ages.
None of us has.
Right. We've all been working too hard. That's it. As of this Christmas Eve, Christmas has been canceled. We're going on strike. Wait,
Yes, Santa?
you go get all the. Go on, ditch the reindeer.
Yes, Santa. Come on, T.
Here I am.
What'll Bixby and I do, Santa?
You guys can help us make all those strike notices. For all the, we have to get billions of strike notices out by midnight.
Right, Santa. And I'll use all that white wrapping paper we were going to wrap some of the presents in.
Excellent idea, Bixby. Bixby,
Yes, Santa?
we need you to write all those. You can help write us, write all those notices. Got your pad and pencil handy?
Got them, Santa. What do you want me to write? Writing is what I do best.
Right. After all, you are the one who puts all those to and from labels on all the gifts.
An excellent idea. It's so much less confusing for Santa.
Oh, now I know who gets what from who and who they get it.
Yep, that was the idea. Efficiently Christmas gift giving is my motto. And a very good one, too. It helps to make the season that should be jolly just a bit more jolly.
Yes. No, I'll say so. Ready? Ready, Bixby?
Ready, Santa?
Okay.
What do you want me to write?
Good question. Oh, I have it. Take this down, Dixie.
Okay, Santa.
'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the workshop.
Got it. And? Tell them all those letters about wanting to get.
Oh, yes. I'll tell them about how, say, all year I get letters asking to get, and all they want. No one ever wants to get with anybody else.
Anything else?
As of this Christmas Eve, we're going on strike.
Strike?
Yes.
Oh dear, that only gives us 24 hours to deliver all of these notices. We have to run it on the mimeograph.
Here comes Winker and Tinker with their own mimeograph machine.
It's a mess.
I'll say, needs a bit of fixing up.
Wait, I'll tinker with it, Winker.
Hold it, let me clean it up first. Where's that garden hose?
Stop. We'll need to take this down to this quick and speedy print shop where we make all those gifts and all those labels. All the gifts for. We print out all the strike notices. We have to. We have no time to waste. Tinker, go get the reindeer. It's nearly Christmas Eve. walked on us, but her microwave dish is full of snow.
Somebody else have access to the picture.
Hope not.
5 seconds to airtime. 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, as you know, last night, Santa and his reindeer dropped nearly 1.5 billion diagnoses down chimneys all over the world. Seems there'll be no Christmas this year. That's why we are here this Christmas Eve. Santa has decided to hold a press conference, and we are going to bring it to you live from the North Pole. And here he comes now. And with him are this the lovely Mrs. Claus and 4 Santa's chief helpers, Tinker, Winker, Bixby, and Katrinka. Hold it. Reporters from all over the world have come to ask Santa some questions. Let's listen.
Santa, I'm Jackie Smith from African Times. I'd like to know if it's true that you're refusing to deliver Christmas presents tonight.
Yes, me and my husband have all been working too hard. So, as this Christmas Eve has been canceled.
Strike, 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 strike!
Devin McGee here from Dallas Times. I mean, there won't be any Christmas at all this year, Santa.
No, there'll always be Christmas, but my reindeer and I won't be delivering any gifts.
Rebecca Jones from the Boston Globe. No gifts, but what kind of Christmas is that going to be?
A sad one, I'd suppose. Strike, 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 strike!
Blanche Valdez from the South American Daily. Senora Claus, can I ask you a personal question?
That depends on what it is. Ask and we'll see.
Hold it, folks. Mrs. Claus is about to answer a personal question.
Senora Claus, has your husband been feeling ill lately?
Ill?
Ill. What I mean is Santa Claus getting too old for the stress and strain of the Christmas rush?
No, of course not. True Santa is nearly 2,000 years old.
But I feel more like 20.
So you're striking because of all those letters asking for gifts, correct?
Well, kind of. You see, so many people are asking for gifts, and not one person has asked for something for somebody else less fortunate. Therefore, Christmas has been canceled.
Well, there you have it, folks. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages. There will be no presents this Christmas. However, there is still a few hours before Christmas Day actually commences. And we'll possibly get more mail. Maybe even a letter asking Santa to help someone give someone a gift.
That's possible.
Right. We have special deliveries right down to midnight.
Well, Mrs. Claus and Santa, some poor child or two has already written that letter and mailed it. And if we do receive one, folks, we'll let you know right away. Right, Santa?
Right. But until then,
Strike, 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 strike!
What's that?
I don't know.
I'll get it.
This is a sad Christmas for my reindeer and I. We do enjoy getting gifts, but
Santa, a letter, special delivery.
let's see what it says.
It's a tense moment up here at the North Pole. Santa seems to be looking at a special delivery letter. Seems he's just received it. He's now opening it. Who's it from, Santa?
A child.
What's in it? What does it say? The whole world wants to know.
Could this be the letter we've all been waiting for? What does it say, Santa?
It says gift. A gift. I can't believe what I see.
Your glasses, Santa.
It says give. This child has asked for something for someone else less fortunate. Therefore, as of this Christmas Eve, Christmas is back on again.
Yay.
Kind of.
Well, what about next year, Santa? Will there be Christmas next year?
Well,
There, Santa?
if I don't get give this sort of letter, next year I want at least 2 of them, Christmas will be canceled. But until then, we have to get ready for this Christmas Eve. Could Bixby and Tinker and Winker go get my reindeer his stuff and ready to go?
Yes,
Roger,
Santa.
Santa.
Katrinka and Bixby, you go get the automatic. Go get Isaac ready and put the automatic packer on ice.
Will do,
Will do,
Santa.
Now we're once again ready to spread joy all over the world. And Christmas, after all, should be a time of giving each to the other, not getting what Christmas is all about.
Okay, Santa, your second being automatically passed. So we're all set.
Santa, Santa, oh Santa, what's wrong?
Hold it, folks. Hold it, folks. Something wrong is developing up here at the North Pole. Stand by.
It's the reindeer.
What's wrong with my
It's the reindeer, folks. The reindeer.
What's wrong with my reindeer?
The reindeer are on strike.
Yes, yes. They refuse to deliver any gifts. And what do
And what do they want?
What do they want?
One holiday off a year.
Which one? This one.
Christmas Eve.
Oh no!
It's gonna be a cold day at the factory today, Mother.
I should say it is, but we'll keep the fire nice and warm for you while you're away.
Sure, Papa, and hurry home.
Why is that?
Tomorrow's Christmas.
Why I should say it is.
And Santa Claus is coming tonight and everything.
I hope he brings me a real train I can ride around the whole house.
I hope he brings me that pretty doll that we saw at Smithers Toy Shop. You know, with the one with the real porcelain face and pretty yellow and pink dress?
No one is getting anything from Santa Claus unless you don't lie down immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
We need you two to get better. That's what I want from Santa Claus.
And I want a family together for Christmas dinner by 7 p.m. Now, get to work, Father. You'll be late.
All right, all right. Goodbye, family.
Goodbye, Father.
He's gone. He's gone. Get them out. Get them out.
I made him the most wonderful tie in school.
And I carved him a real-life train out of soap.
Those are all wonderful gifts, dears. But let's not have you overexerting yourselves before the Christmas pantomime tonight.
Can we really go, Mama?
Well, you can watch it from the window here. Now, back to bed, both of you. I have to head to the market to get a few more things for tonight's feast.
A feast? A real feast?
Goodbye, children, and be good.
She's gone. She's gone. What do you think we'll have at the feast? Mashed potatoes, peas, a real turkey?
Just as long as we don't have Brussels sprouts.
Yuck. Hey, did you hear that?
You know, it's probably just a dog or something scratching at the door.
What do we do? We're not allowed to open the door. What if it's the school headmistress coming to take us back to school?
Nonsense. Nonsense. It's a girl. She looks so tiny and cold. Let's let her in.
She probably has bugs.
We have bugs.
That's true. But won't Mother get mad?
She's always telling us to be kind to others.
Okay, only for a minute. Mother and Father won't like that we let someone that we don't know into the house.
Hello. Come in. Hello. Thank you. Would you like to warm up by our fire? Yes, please. The snow's flying everywhere, and I think I lost my way. Where are you going? Maybe we can help. I'm nearly 10, and my brother is 7. Oh, I live in Shearfield. But I got lost treading my sheep, and now I lost all my sheep, too.
Sheffield? That's forever away.
How did you get so far away from home? The snow? The sheep kept wandering on, and the snow kept flying harder and harder.
Here, take this blanket. It will help you warm up.
Thank you. May I have some water? Where are you going? Of course. The kettle is on, so I can make you some tea as well. well. What about one of these biscuits?
Thank you so much.
That's the restaurant buffet.
Steven, look!
What do you mean? This is for us?
You have shown me so much kindness, and now I want to do something in return.
What do you mean? This is for us?
Steven, look at the table.
Thank you, thank you.
No, thank you.
Hey, why don't you stay for... She's gone.
Won't Mother and Father be pleased we helped someone and she helped us?
I think so.
What a wonderful Christmas.
It truly is.
Father, did you do this?
No, did you?
What a Christmas miracle.
All right, you two, it's time to settle down. You gotta go to sleep with lunch dinner.
But tomorrow's Christmas.
How can you expect us to settle down when tomorrow is Christmas?
I know it's exciting, but it's time to settle down. Let's sing some songs.
Okay, we can settle down. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle all the
Okay,
way.
let's try this. Come on, sit down. Silent night, holy night.
Wait a minute. Was it really a silent night? The night Jesus was born. Was it really a silent night? I mean, maybe it was loud.
Well, nobody really knows. I'm sure it was a holy night.
What does that mean, Dad? What is holy?
Well, I suppose it means something that's really special, beautiful, even divine.
Like the baby Jesus?
Yes, like the baby Jesus.
Tell us the Christmas story, Dad.
Yeah, tell us the Christmas story.
Okay, so just like the song, be silent, you must be calm. Long ago, far away, there lived a young couple. Mary and Joseph were their names. The land where they lived was part of the Roman Empire. The Roman Emperor Augustus wanted a list of all the people's names to make sure they could be tested. So he ordered everyone to go to the town where their families originally came from. That's what we call a census. Mary and Joseph had to travel about 70 miles by foot
And donkey.
and donkey to get to Bethlehem, which is where Joseph was originally from. They had to travel slowly because Mary was pregnant and the baby was due any day. When they arrived at Bethlehem, they couldn't find a place to stay because everyone had come to enter their names for the census. The only place they could find was with the animals.
I would love that.
Me too. I love animals.
Well, it might not be the most comfortable place if you've been traveling for weeks, but they had no choice. So Joseph helped Mary settle in and prepare for the birth of the baby.
Thank you.
Glad tidings.
Glad that is
Is it true then?
Is what?
That a king was born today?
Yes, it is true. It is perfect. He's a king. I watched Mary's new birth.
And it is true.
An angel appeared to us last night.
That's why we are here.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
An angel told us the Savior is born in the baby.
We had to come and see for ourselves.
Welcome you.
I hope they didn't make a lot of noise and wake up the baby.
I'm sure they were very quiet and respectful.
What happened next?
Well, when Jesus was born, a brand new star appeared in the sky. Some wise men from faraway countries saw the star, and guess what it meant? These were very smart men who studied stars and ancient writings. and read that a star would appear in the sky when a great king was born. So naturally, they set out for the star to find the king and bring him gifts.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there already a king?
Yes, a man named Herod, though he wasn't very nice. In fact, as the wise men were traveling, he had caught word that they were looking for a baby king. This made Herod nervous and angry. He didn't want someone to take away his power, so he started plotting. The wise men carried out.
I think we are finally here, my friends.
We have traveled so far over the hills and mountains.
Moors and valleys.
Following this beautiful star.
Glad tidings to you.
What brings you here? We have come bearing gifts.
For the king.
Are we at the right place?
Indeed you are.
Unto us a child is born, and his name
They call him Jesus.
May we honor him?
Welcome.
I bring him a shiny gift of beauty fitting for a king.
I bring in frankincense to honor and celebrate.
and I bring them, made perfume for your healing and pleasure.
Wait a minute, those aren't good gifts for a baby.
Yeah, gold, perfume, incense. Why didn't they bring toys?
Remember, this is more than 2,000 years ago. These are very rare and special things. This is just for royalty.
Well, I guess they couldn't just bring a ball or a stuffed animal for a king.
Nope, that wouldn't be good enough for royalty.
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no?
Well, why do we give gifts to begin?
Because it's fun to get presents?
Sure, but let's think about Christmas time. Why do we give gifts at Christmas time?
Because it's Jesus' birthday?
Yes, and
Because it makes people happy?
yes, and
To do something special for someone else?
yes, to do something special for someone else. Doesn't matter how big or small the gift is, if it comes from the heart.
So I think it's time to let the family rest. We shall see you after.
Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Hello there. Oh, it's okay, he can stay. Did you come to see the baby?
Yes,
Would you like to come closer?
I have no gift to bring.
That's okay, he's a baby, he doesn't need much.
But those men there were giving him gifts for a king.
That's true. What is that you're holding?
This is my drum.
Do you know the one thing that babies need?
Love?
That's right, love. Would you play your drum for him?
But it's loud.
I bet you could play it softly. Just like a heartbeat.
A heartbeat?
Yes, playing your drum would be the perfect gift. A gift from your heart.
Little match girl, your New Year's meal.
Neil, this is gonna be a feast. Once again, your shop has everything we need.
My pleasure. Look at the snow. It's such a beautiful time of year, isn't it?
It is indeed. The snow makes me so grateful for our warm home. Once again, thank you for all the trimmings. And for the candy.
And for the cookies.
And for your friendship.
And for your friendship.
Alright, why don't you two run along? Oh, thank you, Mother. We're gonna go have a school, listen to the carols in church.
And have a snowball fight in the schoolyard.
Alright, just be home before dinner. Once again, thank you for everything. And have a happy new year.
Happy New Year. What are you doing there, Giles? You can't just sit on the street corner.
I won't be long, I promise.
Well, I hope not. I don't need someone waiting outside of my shop. Besides, it's cold out. You should be getting home.
I'll head home soon. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Lucy, catch.
This shoe is so big. Please give it back.
But it doesn't even fit you.
Please give me back my shoe. Your shoe? This is far too big to be your shoe. Please, these were my mother's shoes. They're all I've got.
Fine, take your big old shoe.
Actually, maybe I'll keep it for a baby cradle.
Come on, Lucy, we've got to get home for dinner.
You're still here? Listen, child, you need to go home.
I'll head home soon, but I need to sell these matches first.
Matches?
Yes, they are the very best matches. Well, I'm trying to make some money to help my family. Every little bit counts, right?
Who's gonna buy the matches on New Year's Eve?
Well, hopefully you will. They are the very best matches. In fact, they're almost magical.
Magical?
Yes, when you strike them, you can see the most beautiful images in the light.
Magic indeed. Go home, child. We'll catch it in the cold.
I can't go home empty-handed. I just can't. Won't somebody buy these matches? I'm so very cold. Maybe I can warm up for just one match. Oh, how warm that stove was. So safe. I wish I could be there again. Maybe just one more match. Oh, how beautiful was that star on that Christmas tree. Grandmother always told me, when a star falls, someone is dying and going to heaven. You will vanish like the stove, and the dinner table, and the Christmas tree. Oh, hey, where are we going? I didn't sell the matches yet.
Heaven means a place where there's no hunger or cold, a place with joy and happiness.
Are all the angels present?
We're all here, Michael.
I don't see Taria.
Tardy will be late. She's visiting Elizabeth, the mother of John, who will be the Baptist.
Today? The baby's already 3 months old.
Tardy finds so many things to do. She's always running a little bit behind, but she'll get here eventually. We'll be getting there. I have news on the greatest importance. It has been decided that today is the day to bring Christmas to Earth.
Christmas? That's the most important event in human history.
Yes, and we angels are responsible that the world realizes that this is so. Now, what can we do to accomplish this?
The Christ child must be born in your palace of Caesar in Rome.
I hardly think that would be appropriate, Tara. Jesus is going to earth as the Messiah of the chosen people, the Jews.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Still, Jerusalem is a noble city too.
Tara, I'm surprised at you. Have you forgotten Micah's prophecy? That thou, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me, that is to be the ruler in Israel.
We've been waiting for Christmas for so long, I forgot some details.
That's a poor excuse. You should set aside a few minutes each day to read the prophets.
I will, Uncle.
Now, all remember that Mary and Joseph have been chosen to be the earthly parents of the child.
Joseph of Nazareth?
Yes, Reynolds. Gabriel, will you explain the importance of the child to Mary and Joseph?
Gladly. I'm confused. If Joseph lives in Nazareth, why will they be in Bethlehem when the baby is born?
Yes, Joseph has no close relatives living there anymore. And people always want their babies to be born at home.
Prophecy foretold that Bethlehem would be honored by the baby's birth. What can we do to fulfill this prophecy?
There's only one thing that will take Joseph to Bethlehem.
Good. What is it?
The power of Rome.
Rome doesn't care about a country village like Bethlehem or a simple carpenter like Joseph. And when Rome does pay attention to you, it means you're in trouble.
I have a plan. It will take Mary and Joseph to Bethlehem, and yet see that they are in no trouble with the Roman government.
Good. Will you tell us your plan?
No. I'll need any help.
All right. Is there anything else we can do to herald the baby's birth?
I'll provide a sign in nature that everyone will notice.
That's an excellent idea, Stella. Do you have anything in mind?
What do you say to an earthquake?
Isn't that a little frightening for a child?
Do you think so? I think it's something everyone will notice. Let's try to find something else that won't scare the baby too. Let me see. I'll think of something, but you don't need to help me. I still like the idea of an earthquake.
An earthquake would drown out my music. I am in charge of the music. Aren't I, Michael?
If you want to be crying, you certainly may.
I already know what I'm going to use. I have a new Gloria and Excelsis that will be just perfect. La 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 la.
Maybe something different. Is it a racing vocal chorus?
No, it's a solo. The others can figure out something by themselves.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do to mark this day?
There must be some earthly sign.
Excellent. Do you have anything in mind?
Yes, will you all be surprised when you find out what it is? Do you need any help? No, thank you. I don't expect to have any problems.
You all seem to have such excellent ideas. This should be a night that no one will ever forget. Do you have anything to add, Serena?
No, I'll just try to bring a sense of peace and calmness to the night.
Good. Does anybody have any questions?
Am I late? Will you forgive me? Have I missed anything? What's the meeting about?
So, Tardia, you finally arrived. The answers to your questions are 3 yeses and Christmas.
Christmas? You mean it's finally time to bring Christmas to Earth? How wonderful.
Yeah, we've all been deciding what we can do to make the night unmemorable.
Fine. What can I do to help?
Well, I don't know exactly. Gabriel will explain the importance of the child to Mary and Joseph. Romanus will lead them to Bethlehem to protect the power of Rome. Cora will provide the music. Stella will make a sign in nature. Radia has an idea for an earthly sign, and Serena will keep things calm.
There doesn't seem to be anything left for me to do.
Terdia, since you spend so much time on Earth, perhaps you could take care of the physical end. Find a place in Bethlehem for the child to be born.
Certainly. Although there won't be anything very memorable about any place in Bethlehem that we can stay. But I'll do the best I can. Are you sure that's what I can do to help?
Yes, and we'll be here in case anyone has any problems.
Now there's nothing to cry about. I'm sure your father and the sheep can't be that far away. We'll just look until we find her.
But I am alone and I'm afraid I'm alone.
You aren't alone. I'm here with you, and I'll stay with you until we find your father.
I've been expecting such directive as this. All the people are to be taxed.
This area is lucky they've invaded the Roman taxless slum.
Well, the sooner we do it, the happier season will be. Publish this notice. There will be a census of all the people. Each one will go to his father's city for this census. This will be done immediately.
Yes, sir. Sign.
Maybe I could have the world's greatest volcano the world has ever known around you.
A volcano is so dangerous. We're celebrating the birth of the savior of the world.
But an erupting volcano is such a spectacular sight, especially at night.
Maybe you should choose a spectacular site that's quiet.
Okay, I'll try and think of one. But I still like the idea of an erupting volcano.
Hail, O favored one, the Lord is with you. Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you shall conceive and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus. He will be great, and he will be called Son of the Most High. And the Lord God will give to him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever. And of his kingdom there will be no end.
I am the Lord's servant. May it happen to me as you have said.
If he needs to be born in the country in the West, it would be a great gesture if we went to pay him homage.
Unless you his Roman, I for one do not care to Caesar's anger to do homage to Sicily.
There is no country too west and point out to the great king. Plus, we are old men and Rome is very far away, and we never live long enough to make the journey. Oh, no, not Rome. You will be born in Judea, and Judea is only half as far away as Rome. Surely this prophecy has been foretold in your books of wisdom. Once you search them, and once you find such a prophecy, go to do him honor. We will search our books.
That is our duty.
If we find the prophecy, we'll make the journey. You have such a large home, the largest in Bethlehem. Would you have room for a weary couple who have traveled many miles?
I have no room. My home is filled with relatives and friends. Ask at the inn.
I'd like to reserve a room.
We have no room. You're too late.
No room, but I must have one. Oh dear, oh dear. I'd like to reserve a room. It doesn't have to be a large room.
No room.
Now that just can't be.
Joseph, I'm so tired.
Have courage, Mary. That is Bethlehem just ahead. In a while you can rest.
You've lost your last coin. Let me help you look for it.
Yours is shadows in the accordion. I need an answer to be able to see, but I cannot hold the lamp and see at the same time.
You hold the lamp and I'll do the looking.
Didn't you hear what I have to tell you? It's Christmas!
The sky is very clear tonight. That means it'll be cold.
I'd better gather more fuel for the fire.
Gloria in excelsis Deo. Listen to what I have to tell you. It's Christmas. Why can't they hear me?
It is almost time for the Christ child to be born. Everything is peaceful and quiet, yes, Serena?
All is quiet, but not peaceful. In fact, I feel a sense of great unrest. Do any of you need help?
The Magi had arrived in Jerusalem. Herod is violently jealous at the news of the birth of a rival.
There is no earthly sign because the Magi went to Jerusalem.
I placed the greatest star in the sky, but it was so quiet no one could see it.
I sang my best, but the shepherds didn't hear me.
Tardy was too late to get a room at the inn. Mary and Joseph are housed in the stable.
What a long list of troubles. But each of you wanted to work alone and get all the credit for your idea. If you would be willing to work together, all these problems would have been easily solved.
Will you work together?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Arabia, it's all right for the Magi to travel by way of Jerusalem. Romus, will you please go there and help Herod's priest find the Bethlehem prophecy? Through. And then warn the wise men and Joseph of Herod's jealousy. Stella, you make the wise men look up. They are astronomers who will recognize the embroidered star and will follow it. You see, Arabia, with the help of Romus and Stella, your wise men will get to Bethlehem on time.
Oh, thank you, Serena.
Cora, shepherds need a lot of persuading to leave their sheep. Maybe it's to be a doctor or single angel. Why don't you have your whole chorus sing?
Oh yes, I'm sure they'd hear if we all sing together.
And Gabriel. Although Tardia was too late to find a room at the inn, it wasn't because she was selfish, but because she was so unselfish for their time. I think the stable's a perfect place. How could you craft townspeople, shepherds, and wise men, and angels, all into one little room in an inn? You're going to need all those pieces to find.
Of course, Serena. I should have realized that myself.
Well, Michael, now I think we're ready for the Prince of Peace to be born.
My, aren't there a lot of people here? But you mustn't be frightened. It's perfectly all right for you all to be here. After all, he's your savior too.
Are we supposed to bow?
Are we supposed to bow?